Morning students, today we will continue with lesson number 9 decimal fractions part 2.
Today we are going to study place value of digits. Now here there is a number which is given. Now here we have to find the place value of the given digit. Now you can see there is a decimal point over here. Now before decimal point we have to write the place value for this digit. So before decimal point we are going to write the place as units, tens and hundred, as we normally do to write the place of the given digit. Now after the decimal point again we will write tenths and hundreds. Students, please understand, before decimal point we are going to write units, tens and hundreds, and after decimal point also we will write tens and hundreds. Now further I will tell you what is the difference. Now 2 is in hundreds place. That means how we are going to do? 2 multiplied by 100 will give me 200. Okay. Then 1 is in tens place. That means 1 multiplied by 10 will give me 10. Yes. That is why we are writing tens. Now 0 is in units place. Yes. So what we are going to write? 0 multiplied by 1 is equal to 0. Yes. That is units place. Now after decimal point again we are writing tens, but this is not this tens. Here we write TENTHS, tens. Now why we write tens? Because this 8 we are going to multiply by 1 upon 10. That means this is a fraction. Yes. So whenever we are multiplying we get the answer in decimal point. So here we will get the answer as 0.8. Okay. Now 6 is in hundreds place. That means HUNDREDTHS. Okay, hundreds. That means 6 multiplied by 1 upon 100. We get the answer as 0.06. Did you understood? Before decimal point we are going to write units, tens, hundreds, and after decimal point we are going to write tens and hundreds. Why tens? Because we are going to multiply by 1 upon 10 and 1 upon 100. If it is 1000 we will multiply by 1 upon 1000. That is why we are getting the answer in decimal form. So these are the place value for the given digit. Problem set 38. Read the decimal fraction and write down the place value of each digit. Now here these are the numbers which are given to us. We have to read this number and we have to write the place value of the digits. Yes. So now our first sum is 6.13. This is how we read 6.13. These are the digits 6, 1 and 3. Now I have told you before that before decimal point we will write units. Yes. Now there is no number, so there is no tens. Now after decimal point it will become tens and hundreds. So here 6 is in units place, 1 is after decimal point, so we will write TENTHS, tenths, and 3 is also after decimal point in hundreds place, so we are going to write HUNDREDTHS, hundreds. So now as 6 is in units place, we will write 6, 1 the 6, then tens, how we are going to write? 1 multiply by 1 upon 10, that is we get 0.1. After decimal point 3 is there, so 0.03 because it is in hundreds place. Yes, as I have told you in the earlier video. Now the second number is 48.84. This is how we read. These are the digits 4884. Now before decimal point we will write units, tens. Again after decimal point we will write tens and hundreds. Yes. So 4. Yes or no? So 4 is in which place? Tens place. Yes. Then 8 is in which place? Units place. Again 8 is in tens place. TENTHS, tens. 4 is in hundreds place. Yes, HUNDREDTHS, hundreds. Now 4 is in tens place, that means it will come 40. 8 is in units place, that means we will have 8. Again 8 is after decimal point, so it will become 0.8. 4 is in hundreds place, that means 0.04. Yes, did you understood the sum?